Hello and welcome back to Belgium. We are very much screwed. We are sieged down. We have no control over our own destiny. From now on, it is up to the game whether we continue or not. If we die, we will come back. We will start again. And hopefully we'll get on a better track. Now, there are some things that have been pointed out that could have made our fight a little bit easier. I could think of some of them ourselves, like, hey, maybe don't attack over a river with your entire army and just get them all killed. That's a pretty good one. What about another one? Wait for Great Britain, wait for the United Kingdom before we do anything. That would make some sense, you know. Perhaps actually wait for your allies. Don't waste your first diplomatic points on Greece. Instead, try to secure an alliance straight away. Seems like a good idea to me. Another one is this button right here called Mobilize Your Armed Forces. Apparently, clicking that gives you raised regiments after a couple of months being at war. That would have been real useful. Anything else that you think could have popped up there? Yeah, maybe just any kind of army being together in the same place as opposed to them being stretched around the map. Could have been a good idea. Perhaps having the men, perhaps even being on the Netherlands border, given I knew they were going to attack. Like, I knew they had a CB. Why did I not have them there? Very good question. So now, we're just going to zoom in, we're going to have a look at these armies, and we're just going to see what happens. Do we live, or do we die? I didn't even notice we have a navy. I didn't even notice that. You can go to Ipswich, navy. Well, you know what? We'll keep our navy out there. It's our only troops that are, well, it's our only power that is actually doing anything. It's actually keeping these Dutch people in here. So that's good. Right, let's unpause. See how it goes. Not an awful lot we can do to directly influence anything right now. We do have a few diplomatic points, actually. I guess people won't accept alliances because we're currently, in a war. That generally means people won't. So, if we went to France... Of course, it doesn't tell you in this game. Very important, yeah. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Friendly. So we're neutral. The next one is neutral with Austria. Okay. So yeah, nobody likes us enough to even care. So let's unpause. Let's see how it goes. It does seem like with the war goal, it said that they were trying to take stuff from Britain, like they were trying to cut them down to size. That would imply that there's some sort of... I just wanted to see here where there was a cap on points, actually. Nope, no cap, by the looks of it. Well, that's good. But what I wanted to... Yeah. If we have a look at the war here, we'll see that they have added in the war goal to cut the United Kingdom down to size, and Prussia is leading. So what might happen is that United Kingdom loses its stuff, and the main war goal doesn't go through. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but... might be interesting to see if it is. Right. What even gets the war score? Oh, there we go. Oh! That's it. It just actually ended our game. We just lost. Well. We had 0 prestige, 0 industry, 0 military score, and 0, I assume, money. Well, at least we can't do worse. Right, we'll exit that game there. Single player, Belgium. Oh, look at that, we're just starting a brand new series of Victoria 2, isn't that fun? Right, first things first. Army, I need you over here. Let's get you, at the very least, merged, if not merged up, at least close together. What's the supply limit in these places? 30. We have 9, so that's 30 troops there. What's the supply limit? So that's 30, 41, 41, 40. We can actually have our entire army sitting in Antwerp. Absolutely no reason not to do that. Right. Next thing. Don't need to care about that right now. We are not losing as much money as we were. Apparently, what we should do is we should just tax people. So we'll tax people. We'll see if it's a problem. People complain. People complain. Military spending, high as it can go. We know we're going to need it. Naval spending, do not care one bit about our navy. Right, anything else? Nope, I think we're good there. Technology. Going to go into a little bit of army technology. Do you want digging or something like that? Maybe. combat width is usually pretty good if you have large armies. Or at least if you want to get... if it's the same as EU4, having larger combat width, as long as you can fulfill it, means that you're going to do better in battles. Okay, artillery attack, probably not the best. Supply consumption goes up with this one, but you get organization. I'm not sure what organization is, but well, it might be useful. Morale and military tactics. Morale is always good, I find, because the way that combat tends to work is that you have a morale and you have a... you have morale, and then you have damage. So you can either lose a fight by your morale hitting 0 or by your troop count hitting 0. If you knock the morale down, they have to run away, and you can chase them and you can keep pushing them out. I think that's probably the best way to go. Right. Army professionalism. Start researching it. Don't care about anything else. Can't change your politics. Alright, diplomacy. We're cordial with France. We would like to be more than friends, France. I want relations with you. Give me relations. There we go. We're 140. I have no idea what that means. Yearly, it says it will stay roughly where it is. That's fine. Right, get our armies together. And then we unpause, I think. Yeah. Unpause. Get this going. Okay. Everybody's merging up over here. There we go. 39 troops. Get them all merged. The hotkeys still work. That's nice. We don't have a lot of artillery, but that's not a problem, really. Okay. Right. Anything else we need to look at? Our budget is insane. We actually have positive budget. That's because our taxes are real high. How are people feeling about that? They're actually generally okay about that right now, apart from the middle class hates it. They severely hate it. They're not doing as well. May have to drop that down a little bit. Oh, someone else has said we should get clergy population. Like, we should get 2% clergy or something like that. Let's see here. Those are clerks, craftsmen, farmers, laborers. Try to spot. Is that clergy? Clergy. Okay, there we go. Let's select all. I want to see. Can we see the percentage? Type. This isn't the easiest I've ever seen. Oh, there we go. Clergy. We're at 1% clergy, so we need more. How did we get more? They did actually say education. Maybe. Oh, we should put education to top. That's one, yeah. Clergyman. I did see. Somebody did tell me. I'll look it up if I can't find it in the next, 2 seconds or so. We can hold an election, actually, to choose a new party. We happy with our current one? I mean, it would win anyway, so there's not really a lot we can do there. So we could try... Oh, we can just select one. So we could say we want the Nationalists or the Liberal to be our ruling party without an election. Interesting. We just say, I want this one to be our party. Nationalist allows us to build factories. Yeah, we'll leave that for just now. Right. Let's unpause. See how this goes. Budget's not looking ideal, but that's fine. We are actually in the positive now. That's reasonable. Okay. Diplo points are still sitting there at 1. Okay. We get to 2, we go to France, we ask them for some more, friendship. That seems like a good idea. Anything else looking like it's going to be a major problem? Not really. Some people were suggesting that we go off to the colonies and, pick somewhere that looks weak. Can't find one straight off the bat, but we find somewhere that looks weak and then we attack it. And then we get the United Kingdom basically to fight our war for us. That seems reasonable. Or what we can do is we can come in here and say, Sokoto. Sokoto are not related to anyone. They have no kind of things going on. We could justify a war with them. It would cost us some diplo points. We send our armies down there. We can push it. We can push them over and take that stuff. It's a reasonable thought. We're not going to do it right now, though, because we know that Netherlands are going to attack us. So we need to be ready for that. We need to either be in a position where we know we can beat them, or that we can, either we know we can beat them, or we have already beaten them, basically. See, here we go. Prussia's got their armies on our border. How many men can we have in Spa? 40. Probably seems like a reasonable idea to be there instead of over here. But also being over in the Netherlands means we're closer to the, we're closer to getting to the coast. So we could possibly go away from there if we want to. being in the center means we have nowhere to run. Right. Anything else we need to worry about? Not really. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are absolutely good. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit more. We are gaining money, which is nice. Nothing else looks too worrying. We do have a bankrupt factory, or the canned food factory. Are we thinking that's a good thing again? Steel looks like it's going up in demand, actually. This is neutral. Cattle is going up, as is fish. And it does all three, right? Yeah, I'm going to reopen that factory. Because it looks like it should make money. It's actually making tons of money. Fantastic. Look at that. Oh. Whoa. Okay. They have the... Wait, did that say France joined them? Whoa. No, Netherlands. I just saw the French flag. I'm just like, oh, France! But it's not the French flag. It's actually the Netherlands flag. And Luxembourg. Which are completely different than the French flag. See, those are horizontal. Those are vertical, and the other ones are horizontal. So they have Luxembourg on their side this time. I'm sure that's going to make all the difference. They have no military real power in the world. That seems reasonable. If this army comes past us, I'm going for it. 2nd of August. 1st generally means it can't change its position. How do we see if there's a river crossing? Can we say like river crossings between places? Oh wait, we could say national focus? Ooh, interesting. What does that do? Oh! We can say that we want certain things to be here. Interesting. Oh. Alright. So we can say we want railroads to be built in this region. Okay, so that's how we kind of influence things. Interesting. Well, we'll look at that after the war. They're coming in here, 5th of August. We're going to arrive there on the 4th, so we will catch them with 39 versus their 9. Seems like a good fight to me. Where are the boats? The boats are coming up from there. Okay. Right. Attack in. We are going to destroy them in this battle, which we did. We killed all 9,000. The wars in this are vicious. Like, absolutely, utterly vicious. Okay, what's the supply limit for us? 32. Not ideal. What we're going to do is I'm going to create a new unit of, let's say that many. How many did I put in? That's a little bit... Is that much? That's probably the right amount. Right. So we'll close that. We'll take our 8,000 with no leader. We should put a leader in charge as well. No. I only want to select one. There you go. Our 8,000 one needs a leader, so we can go into Oh, I should have clicked mobilize. Yes. Mobilize our armed forces, and soon we'll be able to field a strong army. This, however, will be seen as a threatening move to our potential enemies. Well, whatever. There's not really a lot that we can do about that, is there? Right. So, can I say, like, you... How do I assign you? I turn off auto-assign. Can I say you are on this army, or this army... So that just takes me out of that screen. That takes me out of that screen. Doesn't really say. We'll click auto-assign and hope it auto-assigns. We don't really want them to attack them anyway, so we'll back off. Right, we got 3. Head them up to the 8. There we go. Got another 3. Head them up to the 8. Those 3 are dead. Right. Merge the armies. We have a leader. We also have 11 troops. Britain are winning their battle. Okay. We are going to lose those. These 3, head up here. Get away as soon as you can. You will get away. Nice. These 3, head up here. My god, look how many troops we're getting. We have 18 troops. Okay. That's good. We wait for Britain. We take our siege and we wait for Britain. France is mobilizing at my border. I'm not a particular fan of that, France. It's a little bit worrying if all things considered. Right. France has intervened, joined our side in the Dutch restoration of order to the Belgian provinces. Yay, indeed. France is on our side. We managed to make them like us enough that they decided they wanted to intervene. That is fantastic news. We have a savior. Its name is France. Right. What are we going to do here? We could attack in. Again, we wait. We wait for our allies. are not stupid. We will wait for them, and then we will go. Now, there we go. Moving in. Our 29 versus their 5. Our 17 versus their 2. Both are fairly easy battles, which we have won. Oh, we haven't won that one yet. Need to attack in. France, are you coming? Or France, are you backing off? Ooh, we back off. We back off. There we go. Went a little bit too fast for France there. That's fine. Britain are in. France are in. We have them surrounded. There's nowhere they can escape from. These 24 ooh, I kind of want to attack them, but I don't think anyone's going to join in on my side. I have to wait. Native liberalization. We saw this last time. We're not worried about it. Oh, does that give France military access? Oh, we have a newspaper. Oh, okay. That's cool. So Afghanistan expands. So more lands under Afghanistan. Okay, East India Trading Company declared the country's independence null and void. So that is Bundelkhand. Dinosauria. Apparently, there is a giant reptile in South Africa and New Zealand called Dinosauria. Okay. There is a war between the Netherlands and Belgium. We intend only to reclaim what was unjustly claimed before and restore peace and order to the region, he added. This unlawful aggression will not stand, his counterpart in Belgium responded, demanding international community to condemn the aggressor. May God have mercy on them all. There's a tragic fire, alright. A rabbit emerges from a hat. Alright, Spain. Paints a picture of their amiable relations with the United Kingdom. So Spain wants to be friends with the UK. And Holstein. So, a recent article in a Holsteinian newspaper startled the nation. A detailed analysis of their chilly relations with Denmark led the editor to the conclusion that absent new guarantees, both countries might soon find themselves in a state of war. Alright. Well, we will wait. Once more over here. When are you getting there? The 5th. You're leaving on the 5th. We're going for it. This is still good. Liberal Students Association. That we, the youth of Belgium, unite in our common demand for the restoration of ancient freedoms to make, in Belgium, a second Greece. A students' association inspired by ancient, romanticist ideas of freedom and the state has been formed by radical youth at the State University. A manifesto has been published calling for voting reform and a revival of what is referred to as those ancient and traditional liberties of Belgium. The association is quickly becoming something of a mass movement on the campus as this brave new ideology surges. So we allow them to... We can shut down their opinion, or we can have the principal do something about the nonsense. We will allow them to express their opinion. Definitely. We're attacking in. See how it goes. So we are, of course, going to be taking negative because they're dug in. That's fine. We're also going to get another 34 joining us in a day's time. Yeah, and then another amount joining us later. So that's good. 55. That's what we like to see. Look at that. So their dug-in penalties disappeared. Their leader is very good, however. But he's not that good. He's not going to defeat our entire whatever we have going on here. Yeah, they ran. They're going for it. We're heading into Middelburg. We're chasing them down. We've attacked him again. We got there first. Our new upper house has been assembled. Okay, so liberals are down. Conservatives and reactionaries are up. Okay, fair enough. We are attacking. We have won yet another battle. Right. Do we want to head back? Probably not. We cannot defeat their armies alone. They are attacking into Breda. I think I want to defend Breda. They're still attacking in. This is a definite defense. 60 versus 21. Oh, they do not stand a chance. With a -1 leader. Oh, they're getting destroyed. Liberal insurrection. Death to the king! A hoarse voice cries in the streets of Spa. The streets of Spa have come alive. A local injustice, or the perception of one, has animated the unwashed masses masses into rebellion against our rule. The revolt is still small enough that its future course has not been set in stone, and leniency might avert it, but perhaps it's best to put our foot down firmly to set an example. We'll negotiate. We will negotiate. Because really we don't have much of a, like, you know, an army to send at them. Right. There's another one. We will negotiate again. Okay. We have defeated that army. Okay, how are we looking in diplomacy? Oh, they're losing slightly. They are losing slightly. France would like the status quo and they are currently leading, I assume. Okay. And they would like to annex me, but they are not anywhere close to doing that. Can we negotiate peace? We could propose peace right now, but they will not accept. Alright, well, it's a lot more positive than where we ended the last episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.